We love this time of week because it's time now for Mike on the Money. Mike Giordano, financial advisor with Williams Wealth Management and also the father of 3 beautiful children. Now, that's always relevant every day, but particularly so today. Look at those beautiful babies and your gorgeous wife. So we celebrate this, but Mike, as a financial advisor, children are also expensive.
They are, Jane? I did not know that.
Yeah, no, you do.
Yeah.
Of all the people.
You know what? If you look at the studies, they say it costs at least $200,000 to get a kid from birth to 18 years old. That's just for the basics, $300,000 to $400,000 when you start doing the add-ons like traveling and all the Amazon purchases.
Okay, so and we celebrate them. We don't want to discourage people from having them.
They're wonderful.
But let's break it down. What are some of the new expenses that parents should anticipate?
Yeah, there's lots of expenses that are going to come up, but for a new parent, they're going to get a whole lot of new apparatus, right? You need a crib, you need a changing station, you need a car seat, you need all kinds of equipment, and then diapers, and you're going to need plenty of food because not that they eat it all, but you need a lot of food to give them plenty of choices.
So I love that you're speaking as a dad and a financial advisor here.
Yeah.
One cap. Okay, how can expectant parents better prepare for some of those added costs?
Yeah, the most important thing is to prepare. And if you look here on a screen, start budgeting before you even have the child. So that means start thinking about like what you know that you're going to need more than $10,000 a year in expenses. So where can we start cutting? Maybe you're somebody that likes to flip cars every few years, buy a new one. But maybe this is where you try to not have those car payments, bank some cash, work down some high interest credit card debt. Those are the best ways to get yourself prepared.
Yeah, that's great. So it is good to prepare. Okay, what other financial considerations do you advise parents or have you found in your own life effective for people to consider?
Well, you just know that there's so much coming at you, and we just talked about all the day-to-day needs that you need, but you got to think about long-term planning here, and there's 2 big things you're thinking about. All that money we talked about, that didn't even include college education. So you want to start funding, college education savings as soon as you possibly can. The earlier you can do it, the more growth you can get out of that money, so maybe you don't need to save as much. The other big thing is life insurance. When you're single, you don't really have any dependents, maybe you don't have much debt, you don't have much life insurance need. As you get married, you start growing your family, your expenses grow, all the things you need to protect grow, and so you're going to need hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars more in life insurance. It doesn't have to be the worst thing in the world because, there's term insurance policies out there that can make it reasonably affordable.
I bet a lot of people said gee whiz on that one. Yeah, it's something definitely to consider.
Right.
Okay, but children also help us financially. There's a little added benefit financially. Yeah. That's what you told me.
They can't help in certain ways, Jane. Yes, I mean, the first thing you're going to get is you get a tax credit, right? The government will give tax credits. It's not anywhere near what it costs to raise a child. Yes,
right.
Those expenses. But that is good. The other thing, too, is your lifestyle changes. So you might be somebody that eats out a lot. When you have little kids, you're not going to eat out near as much. So think about $100 every time you decide not to eat out and you're eating at home. So you might have a little bit higher grocery bills, but then you're not going to eat out as much. Same thing with traveling. You might travel still, but not maybe as much as you did in the past. So there are a few $1,000s in savings there. So, I mean, kids are wonderful joys. And, when they give you a few financial incentives, you take them where you can get them.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And yours are beautiful. Thank you for letting us share that family picture.
They're not happy with that picture. I'm sure they're going to tell me you got the wrong side, Dad. You showed me the wrong side.
There's no wrong side on those children. Mike Giordano, thank you so much.
You bet.